it's your lucky day.
Sure.
It's gonna be awesome. You learn songs really quick. Have you heard of the song?
I have heard the song, yes.
All right, so we're gonna do Sam Wolf Hair Dyers. We're gonna do his version on TikTok.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you a fair shot. He's gonna listen to it for a minute.
Okay.
You can do it, you'll be fine. This is how it works in lessons, guys. I want you to give me your best shot with what you've got, right? And then I'm gonna come in and give you the notes that I hear.
Okay. All right. Just sing.
You're gonna start on B flat.
Okay. I've spent all of the love I saved. We were always a losing game. Small town boy in a big arcade.
Good.
I got addicted to your losing game.
Okay, so before we get to the big part, let's fix that part first. Okay,
right.
So I spent all of the love I saved.
Okay.
And don't go to the Y there. I saved, but I saved.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we were always a losing game. That part was good. A small town boy in a big arcade. That C is a killer. Mm-hmm. So it's plosive and it's non-phonatable, which means it stops the sound and it explodes to get the C out. So what do we do to change that non-phonatable consonant to something better?
We switch that non-phonatable consonant to a semi-phonatable consonant, which is a G.
Yes, right. The semi-phonatable consonant to a C is a G. And the reason why we call it semi-phonatable is because it's somewhat singable. It's not as great as a vowel, like an ah, but you can say g and sound comes out versus k, where zero sound comes out. It's your tongue and air combined that make that sound. Yeah. So to sing arcade really explodes, and it's easy for me because that's a mid-range note for me. For a guy, and depending on what vocal classification you are, it could be a super high note for you. Yeah. So we want to change that to a G and sing arcade. Okay? Try that note first.
Arcade.
Oh my gosh, it's so much better already.
I've spent all of the love I saved.
Yeah.
We were always a losing game. Small town boy in a big arcade.
Yes.
I got addicted to a losing game. Was that right?
Yes. And I like your articulation actually on I got addicted to a Normally I would say like we don't want to emphasize consonants. However, in this case, it's a sense of style. It's the point. You're moving down in a waterfall motion with the melodic line, and the tick 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 helps separate each note. So it's sort of fun to the ear to listen to. Okay? Good. Now we're coming to a part in the song where, especially for males, this can be a big point of contention. Jeremy happens to be a pretty good controller of his falsetto, but we're gonna see how he does right now.
I got addicted to a losing game. Could have been a little bit better.
The pitch was great, but I think the attack could have been a little less abrupt. So this is, again, an exception to the rule where we're going to add an H before it. Now, the reason I'm okay with that is because it's the first thing that you're singing. We're not adding an H in the middle of a long phrase. It's going to take away a lot of the breath that you need. You're fully 100% re-oxygenated, and you're using part of that 100% as sort of like a springboard onto the vowel. So instead of which is really glottal attack at the beginning, and I want that little tiny melodic slide into it too, so ease into it. Okay? Try it again.
I got addicted to a losing game.
Yes.
Okay,
it was good. I love that whole high note part, right? And you really gotta widen there, especially for you, because I know that note is high for you. Just start on that one note and go, Yes. So stick your tongue just past your bottom teeth. Normally your tongue is pressing behind your bottom teeth, but in these big notes for guys, especially this is a big note for a guy, you have the opportunity, since it's on an O, to widen and stick your tongue out just a little farther. What that does is it lengthens the tongue in the back where you don't even see it in the back of your throat, and it gives you a little more room for that note to spin inside your mouth before it comes out. So, and it's so fast, aesthetically you're not gonna notice. It's not like I'm going like that. Yes.
All I know.
I'm gonna give you a challenge right here.
Okay.
All I know, all I know.
Oh, okay. All I know. That's tricky.
That was almost it,
Yeah, okay.
but I want you to actually back off of it, especially for guys.
Okay.
Your break going into falsetto, it tends to be a lot rougher than it does for girls. When you go up to that top, I want you to back off of it.
Okay.
Actually, I don't want you to push towards it. I want you to hear the note in your head and tune it in your mind, but I want you vocally and physically to just, all I know. You can even pull it back like an arrow. Oh.
Okay. All I know.
Yes! Perfect. Okay. So this is the tempo. 3, 4.
Oh, all I know, loving you is a losing game.
Woo! That was no judgment. That was so good. Now I'm gonna give you a challenge at the end. Okay. Loving you is a losing game. Yeah.
Game. Okay.
And as opposed to straight, I want the cry on the second note.
Game.
Nice.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Do you remember everything we did? Let's see.
I spent all of the love I saved. This is the story of my life with words. I spent all of the love I saved. We were always a losing game. Small town boy in a big arcade. I got addicted to a losing game. All I know.
Yes.
All I know.
That's
Gotta wrap it
perfect.
around, yeah.
Yes.
I spent all of the love I saved. We were always a losing game. Small town boy in a big arcade. I got addicted to a losing game. All I know, loving you is a losing game.
Yes! You hit all of them. And if you want to get into Coach Jeremy's schedule to personally learn these and get some personalized one-on-one attention, he is the GOAT. Get into his schedule by clicking in the description box below. There's a link there just for you. Bye, guys.